Hey there, everybody. Hope your day is going well. Jared with Old School Gaming here, and welcome back to another Thoughtful Thursday. So, yeah. Well, okay, in regards to ending an era, well, for me at least, First Gen Pokemon is pretty much at an end in my pre-records. It has been quite the journey. I mean, how I've been at the endless grind for over 3 years now, and I'm ready to get it at the end. I mean, hell, right now I have pretty much every single Pokemon registered into the Hall of Fame for all three cartridges. Yeah, and right now I'm just kind of, at least in yellow, I'm just kind of going over the Elite Four again and again and again, partly for the experience, and then once they hit level 100, hey, you're out of the team, bring someone else to, at the very least, gain experience, possibly get a free ride. The main reason there is for the money, because I want there's protein, iron, carbos, calcium, and hell, even HP up, that I can, once I decide on my team of 6, then they will just get a whole bunch of that stuff so they can be as powerful as I can possibly afford. Although, I don't know how well that's actually going to work, but because there is a limit to how much of that stuff you can give the Pokemon. But hell, they'll be as powerful as I can possibly make them once I eventually get there. And yeah, I could, use a whole bunch of rare candy to just get everyone up to level 100, then start comparing stats and all that. But I want to get more money so that I can get more of that stuff to make, the eventual 6 I choose that much more powerful. And then once I get the Prime Cup done, then go through round 2, get the finale recorded, and once all that is reviewed, just make a First Gen Pokemon Supercut. Which is also why there's no streams for the month of March. The last Tuesday of the month, I'll be releasing the, Super Mario World Supercut. And then, back to April, April should be good. Then I'll just start streaming again. Speaking of streaming, once that Supercut comes out, I'll be holding another poll over on X Twitter on, hey, what should I stream next? Either continue 7 Days to Die, or something else. I don't know exactly what right now, but by the time I make the poll, obviously a decision will be made. And regardless of that, by the end of June, if I'm still streaming 7 Days to Die, I'm gonna switch regardless. Mainly just to have a little bit more variety, because doing the same game over and over and over again gets kind of monotonous and dull. But I'm getting off topic. Let me get back on topic. So, so it was in January's Thoughtful Thursday, I mentioned that the battery in Blue, it wasn't the battery, the save file erased itself. Well, that happened again, barely a month after. Hell, I was actually going to do this topic for Thoughtful Thursday last month, but then I realized I had learned some new things about my longest mistakes and how to fix that, so I had to, I guess I didn't have to, but I felt like I had to go, okay, I need to get back and get all that taken care of and sorted, so that way I can correct myself, then come back to this. After all, there's, no rush, really. And hell, I had already recorded everything I would want to record with Blue, so really it was just, hey, you know what, screw Blue now. Red and Yellow are really the only ones who got to see a 151 Pokedex. Oh well. And hell, I actually debated with myself about what in the hell is going on, and I went over that in PokeTalk 24, which is Still a little ways in the future, just not too far off anymore. But, okay. So, that means with the end of First Gen Pokemon, eventually, I can get on Second Gen Pokemon. And hell, that one local game shop that replaced the battery in yellow, I can just take the gold, silver, and crystal cartridges down to them and say, hey, I want brand new, fresh batteries that will not die on me within a decent amount of time. So that way I can keep all 3 saves for my entire pre-record series instead of having to redo everything from the start again. And hell, I'm sure that'll actually take quite a bit longer than First Gen, but hell, that's something for future me to worry about how long that takes. And hell, hell, by the time this comes out, I will have a projected date on when First Gen Pokemon will end. And I say projected because, hell, I could always start releasing more than just 1 video every Saturday. Maybe I could do 2 every Saturday. However, I still want to finish the Secret 6th game before Intermediary Vlog 5 comes out. And hell, the recording and the editing and plus streaming on Tuesdays, that does take quite a bit of time. And once the time comes around for Intermediary Vlog 5 to be recorded and reviewed and edited and all that good stuff, by the time an actual deadline starts getting closer, I'll have to see, okay, do I keep the massive project that I wanted, or do I have to scrap it and save it for a later date? Either way, I could make it work. And, well, that actually didn't take me as long as I thought it would to talk about. How First Gen Pokemon ending, and how the reason there are no streams this month is because, well, not only getting the finale of First Gen Pokemon recorded, edited, reviewed, and all that, but also getting the Supercut together. And, hell, starting Second Gen here soon. Should be interesting. Because I'm still going through, the first Johto series, just, watching through. And hell, shameless plug, if you follow me on X Twitter, eventually you'll see, hey, I finished the first Johto journeys, here are my thoughts. But anyway, so, with all that said and done, let's get into some comment shoutouts. So, okay, we're starting off with top fan Icy Roserod with first a quick comment on Pokemon First Gen episode 45, the levels of BS. Yeah, way back when Yellow's battery died. I couldn't even hold a save. But Icy Roserod just says yes. Well, glad you're looking forward to the videos. Then, newest top fan, Freezetti, has been leaving quite a few different comments. The first one was on Pokemon First Gen episode 45, The Levels of BS, where Freezetti just says, great series, I'm finally caught up. I'm starting the ROM-Hack Kanto expansion pack, a ROM-Hack of Pokemon Red. You should give it a try. I can definitely look into that one day in the future. Hell, for now, let's see, because on Saturdays is, the First Gen Pokemon, just going through all that, then, let's see, nothing on Sunday, nothing on Monday. Tuesdays are stream days, and, I do hold polls over on X Twitter, and hell, I can at least eventually consider that. I would definitely have to do a little bit more research before I do any kind of ROM hacks. Just, okay, what is this? How does it change the base game? And honestly, I might actually just end up using cheats just because I really do not feel like grinding another First Gen game legitimately. Everyone just grind and grind and grind. Here, have a bunch of rare candy. Let's go kick some ass. But yeah, that can definitely be something to be considered sometime in the future. Then, back to Icy Roserod, who said, also on Pokemon First Gen, episode 45, The Levels of BS. Icy Roserod saying, I'm so sorry about your yellow battery. That's terrible. Yeah, especially considering how long it took me just to get everything back. Plus, the shop I went to, they said it would be done with like in a certain time frame. I forget right now. Well, yeah, I forget now exactly what they said, but they just said, "Oh yeah, it'll be done within a certain time frame." Then a couple days later, I get another call. We're gonna have to extend that timeline by another week because we need to order more batteries in. Really, dude? You couldn't just, oh, I don't know, look at first and then give me an accurate timeline? Hell, I've worked customer service before, so I understand. Hey, sometimes you think you have something, and then you have to wait for an order to come in, and you think, oh yeah, we have some art. But then you go back and look, and oh wait, we don't actually have that. You couldn't look beforehand and then let me know, because I would have been fine with like, oh hey, and it should be only a few days. Let me go check our stock. Okay, it's actually going to be a week longer because we have to wait for the order to come in. I would have been perfectly fine with that. It was the, oh, here's your deadline. Oh, now we're pushing that deadline up by another week. Really? Then we have a couple more comments from Frizetti. One on, the first 7 days to die live helped me figure this out, which, well, really no one shut up, so I kind of had to, try and figure things out by myself. But I still had a good time, and Frizetti just says, good first stream. Well, thank you. Wish it could have been better, wish I had known how to fix the frame rate issue, at least in the stream, because I was having absolutely no problems playing the game. There was no lag at all, but then the stream was super laggy, and I'm just, what in the hell's going on? Thankfully, I did figure out how to kind of work around that later, but yeah, well, live and learn, and all that good stuff. Then the second, or, well, I guess this would be in total the third comment from Frizetti, but this time on, Pokemon First Gen Stadium Bonus Episode 6, Rental Frustrations in the Poke Cup Finale. God, that was annoying. But Frizetti says, Stadium is definitely frustrating. Yes. yes, it definitely is. Oh, wow. I'm kind of not looking forward to the Pine Cup just because of how frustrating Stadium is. But if I, give a bunch of stat boosters to the Pokemon that I take, maybe it'll be a little easier. Maybe. I mean, hell, the AI cheats all the goddamn time, so who knows? And then we have a quick comment from Matthew Hebert on, Thoughtful Thursday 15, 2 years, 3 years, just a thumbs up emoji. Well, thank you for that. I'm guessing that's in response to the other comment that I shouted out in that Thoughtful Thursday, which, well, was 2 months from when this one will come out, but, hell, thank you for the thumbs up. Then Frizetti. Like I said, Frizetti's the newest top fan, leaving several different comments on several different videos. Frizetti's latest comment, at least right now, in the order I'm going, on the Pokemon First Gen episode 46. It's going to be a very long time. I already knew it was going to be a long time before I could finally get Yellow back up to where I needed it. And Frizetti says, this series is incredible. Gonna start my own with Kanto expansion pack mod on cartridge. Wait, hold on. Are you using, an actual physical cartridge? Some kind of, hack in there? Because I know that, in the old arcade Pac-Man, or people would buy the arcade machine and then hack the game to put Miss Pac-Man on there, which was a much, much more popular game at the time. So are you using something like that where it's like you get a physical cartridge and then someone hacks the game on there and then you play it like that? Or are you playing with an emulator? Hmm. That would be interesting because well, how it probably could be available in both given how old the first gen games are. Anyway, okay, another comment from Frizetti. On Thoughtful Thursday 15, 2 years, 3 years. Frizetti saying, this channel is great. Well, thank you. Glad you think so. Yeah, don't worry. Like I did say to you in one of my streams, I forget exactly which one, but it does take me a little while to shout out proper comments just because of how I record Thoughtful Thursdays. Usually about 4 to 6 weeks in advance. Four at least, six at the most. And that's honestly mainly just so I can have the time to edit and review, potentially re-edit and re-review, then eventually upload. Yeah, honestly, I wish I had re-reviewed several videos that I've done. Just, oh wait, that was terrible. Let me get back the master files. But of course, like when I first started recording and editing and pushing things out, I was just pushing things out as fast as I possibly could, which was a huge mistake because I ended up permanently deleting several master files that I'm just, well, there's nothing I can do. This is the video I'm stuck with now. Oh well. Like I said earlier, live and learn. Then, okay, first time commenting is, well, Mercy West Charles Percy. I'm just going to call you Charles Percy. Charles Percy on, Pokemon First Gen episode 46. It's going to be a very long time, saying, good episode, Jacarid. Well, thank you. Glad you liked it, and but there's still plenty of First Gen Pokemon to go. Hope you'll stick around. Okay, then we have, Frizetti. On, Wild Wednesday 20, unveiling origins of the reason behind Pokemon Capture. And, Frizetti says, will you stream Pal World? Well, okay, I kinda sorta heard about Pal World. It's kinda sorta similar to Pokemon, but with enough differences that they can get away looking like Pokemon. When I did a quick Google search, it's like a farming monster capture simulator type thing, which does sound interesting. And I can definitely look at it to potentially stream sometime in the future, or potentially do some kind of an episodic series, depending on exactly how it goes. I'm not sure if I would want to stream it or create an episodic pre-recorded Let's Play series. I'll have to definitely look up a bit more before I make my decision on that. But I mean, hell, just from what I've looked up, it does definitely look interesting. And it's definitely something that I can eventually consider for the future. Now, when I first got the notification for this next comment from Frizetti, I almost thought it was a repeat. I'm just, why am I getting a notification from it? But it was a different comment on a different video. Yeah, because the last comment you left on a Stadium video was Pokemon First Gen Stadium Bonus 6. This one is on Pokemon First Gen Stadium Bonus Episode 5, Getting Difficult. With Frizetti saying Pokemon Stadium is brutal. Yes, yes it is. Like I was just saying a little while ago, the AI definitely cheats a lot, especially in Stadium. Now, at least with the core games, I don't understand because going up against the Elite Four over and over and over again, when I do enough damage to one of the Elite Four's Pokemon, like leave it with 2 hit points, then they use a potion on it, and I'm just, wait, hold on. If you wanted to use a potion, shouldn't using items go first, and then whatever Pokemon need to make a move? What in the hell? So that's minor cheating on the core games, but then a lot of cheating in Stadium, obviously. Yeah, just wait for PokeTalk 19. There's a bit of a rant regarding Stadium there. Okay, then we have, a comment from Haitian on Pokemon First Gen, episode 47, nearly 7 weeks later. Yeah, that's that's why I'm glad I pre-recorded everything, because, well, even if it took me 7 weeks to go from episode 46 to episode 47, at least as I upload, it's one a week, not a 7 week break, as I eventually get Yellow back up to speed. But anyway, Haitian just said, yes! Well, hey, glad you liked it. And hell, same with Frizetti, saying it's finally Jacaria time, also on episode 47, nearly 7 weeks later. Yes, yeah, every Saturday guaranteed one video. Let's see, there's nothing on Sundays or Mondays right now, but Tuesdays, well, except for the month that this Thoughtful Thursday comes out, Tuesdays can potentially stream something. And then, let's see, Wild Wednesdays and Thoughtful Thursdays are just once a month. Yeah, again, so that way I have enough time to edit, render, then review, potentially re-edit, re-review, and then upload. Yeah, so, okay, then another one, yeah, yet another comment from Frizetti, this time on Pokemon First Gen PokeTalk 11, ready for the Rainbow Badge, saying, I hope to someday see Pokemon Gold, Silver, and Crystal with Stadium 2. Oh, hell, First Gen Pokemon coming to an end. I have the Gold, Silver, and Crystal cartridges. I'm gonna go get those batteries replaced, and hell, I already have Stadium 2, so it's more... Actually, before I get those batteries replaced, I'm going to do a quick test run with all 3 cartridges, just to make sure they are all compatible with Stadium 2, and then I can get them replaced, and then I can, as I review the test runs, just make sure like all the sounds are coming through, and it sounds good, it looks good, etc., etc., then I can eventually start recording 2nd Gen Pokemon. It's definitely going to be one hell of a project, but eventually it will be worth it. Then we have, Icy Roserod on, what is it? Oh yeah, Pokemon First Gen, episode 47, nearly 7 weeks later. Saying, wow, 2022, that's an impressive dedication. Yeah, I decided to just start pre-recording in 2022, that way I would have enough content to upload for, well, forever, essentially. And I'm really glad I did that, because, well, after the yellow battery died, yeah. Okay, then came, Pokemon First Gen, episode 48. Frick the 4% Safari Zone, because, yeah, goddamn, Chansey wasn't the only one at only 4%, but, god damn, can only catch Chansey there. Well, okay, no. Could have caught Chansey. I forget if it was red or blue or yellow. Like, someone could potentially catch Chansey up in the unknown dungeon, which only opens after defeating the Elite Four. So, yeah. Yeah, I just got Chansey way down there and then moved on. But we have 3 comments from different people on that specific episode, starting with a Frizetti saying, "Sweet, it's Safari Zone time." yes. Even with all the frustrations and having to constantly, okay, save here, try, no, okay, wait for everything to load back, try again, no, wait for everything to load back. Yeah, it was extremely annoying, but eventually I did get through it, caught the Pokemon that I really needed. I didn't actually get to catch any of the Pokemon I wanted. Well, okay, a couple of Pokemon I wanted, specifically Scyther and Pinsir, but yeah, I wish I could have caught them, but, well, hell, at least they were available all the way over in the game corner, so, and that's a guarantee, like, hey, pay a bunch of money, guaranteed I'd get this Pokemon. Then, let's see, second comment was from, a first time commenting is, John Peter Luke Fontaine. I'm just gonna call you John Fontaine, but John Fontaine just says, new subscriber here, good stuff. Well, thank you. Because, hell, by now, by the time this Thoughtful Thursday comes out, Yellow still has to get everything, like, take care of defeating all the trainers and gathering a bunch of stuff and whatnot, from Lavender Town all the way down to Fuchsia City, and then the next week after that will be the ultimate catching montage. Yeah, which is actually a kind of a perfect segue into Icy Roserod saying, "Holy, a 1 hour Jakiried video, awesome." Well, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, definitely more to come, especially, as I was just saying, with that ultimate catching montage. It's a little over 3 hours, and it's only, 9 more days away? So, yeah, look forward to that. That's definitely going to take a minute to upload, because, god damn, it just takes up a bit of space on the computer, and obviously, the more space something is, the longer it'll take to upload to YouTube servers. So, at least I do upload things usually about a week in advance. Well, at least on pre-record. Streams are just live. Yeah, but any other videos, I'll usually upload about a week in advance, so that way there's more than enough time, not only to upload, but for the YouTube servers to process it. Yeah, and, final comment for now. This one from, Charles Percy, saying, "You deserve more subs. Your content is great." Well, hey, I definitely appreciate that. I do notice that every now and again, the algorithm will randomly bless my channel and I'll get, a helping of subscribers, but it doesn't happen too often. Although, one thing I have noticed, which I thought was really, really weird, I do not know why in the hell it happened, but it was actually, the Pokemon First Gen episode 48 regarding the Safari Zone. Like, a few hours after it uploaded, it had 8 views, 4 likes. A couple hours later, I go back to check it, 8 views, 1 like. What the hell, YouTube? Why are you removing likes from the video? That makes about as much sense as having a boat shop in Arizona. You're not really gonna... Well, okay, Family Guy did kind of a parody on that, where it's just like, it was Peter and Lois taking a helicopter tour of Arizona, and apparently a lot of people there had boats. Well, maybe they just, hook it up to a hitch on their truck and drive out to where the water actually is. But bad, terrible jokes aside, why in the hell is YouTube removing likes? It's not as though I'm paying bots to watch and like my videos. I mean, hell, there was one, mainly because I can't afford it. Second reason is, it was another YouTuber. I was watching their stream back in 2022, and I was mentioning how I was, wanting to start my own channel and all that stuff, and he's just, "Oh yeah, keep it up." And then someone else, also in the stream comments, said, "Oh yeah, just fake it till you make it." Why? Why fake it at all? Because if you fake it at the beginning, and then suddenly you make it, people are going to go, "Were you faking it all this time? What the hell is wrong with you?" I don't want to do that. I do not want to fake things. I'll just... eventually I'll make it. Maybe. One day. Who the hell knows when. Right now I'm just kind of going slow so I don't bite off more than I can chew, and also so I can get certain projects done by the time I would kind of want them to come out. Well, and hopefully things work out. If not, well, I can always change things up a little bit from what I planned to what actually happens. Okay, and like I said, that is the last comment for this time, at least of the ones that I see for now. And, I honestly don't know what I'm going to do for my next Thoughtful Thursday, but But I'll eventually figure it out once I get around to it. And I will see you there. So if you have any ideas for a Thoughtful Thursday, put it in the comments section down below. I'll give it a quick look and possibly do a Thoughtful Thursday on it sometime in the future. I'll see you there. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't, hit the bell so you can always be notified whenever I upload a video, and of course, have fun.